So guys, I have to apologize. I didn't know that I'd missed two episodes. Well, I didn't miss the second one. Episode 9 is not on time. It is late, but it hasn't been a week. I knew that 7.5 had happened because one, people were complaining about it because it was a recap episode. That doesn't really count because it was called 7.5, and when anime does that, it really doesn't count at all. But anyways, I didn't know episode 8 had come out at that time. I think I can't remember actually. It somehow I missed it basically. So we're gonna react to episode 8 and 9. They're obviously gonna be separate videos, so the playlist is all good and everything. But yeah, so you're gonna see me look the exact same between episode 8 and 9. I'll just upload them at the same time. But yeah, I don't know how that happened. I'll be honest, I don't even know why we got a recap episode, to be like transparent with you guys. I don't know the story behind it, but we had a recap episode and I was like, okay, well that's the one for the week. I swear it's been 2 weeks since episode 6, so I don't know what happened. Maybe not episode 6, episode 7. Anyways, whatever. We're here. Last time, what did happen last time? Jin was trying to contemplate the consequences of him killing somebody. He raced his sister. Not a whole lot oh yeah, he fought the giant Cerberus. Yeah, he had the dungeon. Kind of dumb, I'm not gonna lie, that he waited that long. Anyways, I'm waffling enough. Let's just start into it, and then we can talk. I can talk during the reaction. So let's start in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, we're just starting right into it. Yeah, so he had the epiphany, I guess. Is that the right word? Epiphany. He had the realization that he could cure his mom, which is great. That's super cool. Again, I do think he was being a bit stupid. In terms of like, he could have just left, but because he didn't get anything from killing that dog. Oh, he got XP though. He leveled up. I guess that's to be fair. But, yeah, you didn't have to go into the dungeon to do that. Like realistically, he should be able to find a way to level up. And this is a practical way of doing it, because then he gets less suspicion on him, right? Sort of. Like, he doesn't have to go with what the system. He can just do regular dungeons. Well, I mean, you should feel okay with that, considering you saw him solo a boss already. Yeah, there's that. So how do we? Okay. But you would have to kill them. That's how he did it. What you could do instead is just hire them, and then yeah, that would be pretty cool. Huh. Okay. So I guess the idea would be like hire them, and then they have the money. They can just not show up to the job. It's like, here, you got free money. You don't have to do your job. Cool. I'd be down for that. How long? So how many laps does it take for her to get tired? Because aren't they supposed to have like ridiculous stamina? I feel like it'd be a bit weird if a normal track and field like you know what I mean, like a normal like what 200 meter, 400 meter, like a normal 400 meter is gonna make you exhausted. Sorry for all the Americans. I'm not sure what the measurement unit for you guys is on that, but. Spoken like a true simp. No. Eugene Construction company? What would a construction company get out of this? Are they poaching her? Is that the idea? Are they trying to like be like, hey, we'll give you this much money if you join us instead? I wonder how much like rich dads really are like this, you know what I mean? Because there's such a heavy cliche in shows, but I feel like major electric company files for price. I guess other resources aren't as profitable, like oil and electricity. That would do something crazy to the market, though. Imagine. Just world changes upside down randomly. Well, that's good. We don't need you private organizations. Wealthy. His fingers started moving as soon as he's like, wealth, wealth. Ooh, White Tiger, Reaper, Fame, Knights. That was the first one I can't remember. I'm sorry. Yeah. White Tiger is Ginger's guild. I forgot which one is Cho's. Fame maybe? I can't remember. He uses fire, so I don't know. I think they mentioned it earlier. Yes, sir. Sir, yes, sir. That's all they had to talk about. The whole rest of the ride, they just didn't say anything to each other. Man, that father-son relationship is progressing. Let's go. See, like, this is what I mean. Like, bro, Sung doesn't care. He just keeps doing it, and then he's all good. Jinwoo's fine. So, like, how is she exhausted? And she's a S rank. He's like A at best. He's not at her he's not at her level right now. So I'm kind of curious. It's like a gotcha, dude. You just gotta keep doing it, and then like maybe eventually. Oh no, he does get them, huh? What'd you get this time? That's funny. You got a legendary drop off the first box. I saw a meme where somebody was like making fun of, I can't remember who it was. Someone was like, never give up, and it showed like Jinwoo at the beginning of the show and Jinwoo now. And somebody was like, never give up. This man literally had the menu pop up when he was about to die to say, hey, do you want to be OP? I was dying. I was like, that's true. He literally had a Deus Ex Machina. Sorry, I'm talking over all this exposition, but he's just talking about like, oh, okay. See, now the plot's moving. You gotta admit, anime has a lot of this like self-contemplation stuff that really is just a bunch of waffle. It's like, okay, you're thinking. Good, nice. You know what was like the progenitor of that stuff? Freaking like Death Note. Every time I had to hear Light back when I was like 7 or 6, just like monologuing in his head, I'm like, okay, do something. Why are we here? Ooh, man that lost his arm. When do we see this guy's face? It's been months? Huh. Interesting. Why can't we see this dude's face? Yeah, you did have a pretty bad experience. This guy looks pretty simple, actually. Never mind. So there's still something for me to do. I can contribute to society. What a Eastern Asian perspective. In the West, it's like, nah, I'm old, bro. I'm gonna lax on my pension. Let's go. Hmm. Yeah. Well, I mean, this is a good conversation that ties into the rich man conversation, right? It's big business, so a lot of the economy is going that direction, but it's dangerous. Hmm. Really hope that dude doesn't die. But then the other dude died who had a family. Hmm. Look at the rings. This man has so many rings on his fingers. Holy. Way too many rings. One ring for each finger? What a design choice. Man, that must be so uncomfortable if he has to write something. Imagine them rubbing together. That'd be annoying. Hmm. Oh. They were pushing. Mm-hmm. Does he have 10 rings or 5? Is he the Mandarin? Just want to see how you're doing. Oh, he does have 10 rings. I'm depressed, Mom. I'm depressed. Bro, what? Don't say that. Bam. Didn't you call her? If you knew she was like that, why did you call her? She just wanted someone to talk to, I get, but like still, not the right person to talk to. Why'd you go talk to him? God damn, clearly he's rent free in your head. Jesus, not like you guys aren't friends. Literally are, but you haven't seen each other in months? God damn. Hunter Association. D rank mission. This chick has the same outfit she wore in the first episode. Sorry, I'm being stupid. Hmm. Bold. Yeah. Hmm. Sus. What's going on here? 7th floor alcohol bar. I never understood bars that are in a separate floor of a building that isn't the bottom floor. Maybe it's a Western thing, but like, I feel like if you have a bar, like you can have multiple floors for a bar, but like I feel like if you have like a regular building. Sorry, I'm going on a tangent. Anyways, what are they talking about? They're still talking about Jeju Island. It's not that easy. Gotta do your job, right? At a certain point, you're gonna feel some sense of like obligation, right? Because they are protecting people. Like, they are literally the superpowers of the world, in a way. They're the weapons, but like with conscience. So, bro, it sounds like Vietnam. Holy, these guys need to move on. People died. Don't know those names, pal, but I'm sure they're important to you. What am I looking at? Who are you? Yeah. Barely. Actually, I shouldn't say barely. He's doing pretty well. He's like, I make bread now. Don't talk to me. Sister. Don't have time. Alright. Damn, he does look cool without an arm, even though it's kind of screwed up to say. Weirdly, it does look cool. It looks so cool in anime. Like, I don't want to romanticize it. I'm just saying. It just does look kind of badass. Sote. Sonso. You're tall now and intimidating. But what about his arm? Wait, could someone not heal that? Ah. Well, they said it's a D gate, right? And all D gates are super safe. Super safe. We never get you baited on this stuff. We never get baited. Yo, yo, yo. What's up, squad? Awkward. Oh, is this guy gonna die then? But I just got attached to his family. Yeah. I got a jawline now. Whoa. Oh, they got a prisoner. They got prisoners. Never mind. Okay. This guy reminds me of, damn. It reminds me of a lot of anime characters. The first one that came to my head was like from Hitman Reborn, the dude with the white hair at the end. I can't remember his name. Byakuya something. Byakuya. I want to say Byakuya. Lady, you look a little too calm to be saying these kinds of things. Do you need all these people for a D rank 8? Seems a bit weird. Damn, the rank difference is that huge? Okay. I understand. Oh, they're unhooking? Oh. Oh, hell nah. It's like, I'll whip you. Really hard. Break your limbs. I believe it. These two got the same energy. These two have the same energy. Yeah, sure. Well, I mean, like, as far as you know, he's a D rank, right? You're still a competent leader. It's not like he was like, oh man, I forgot to do 2 + 2. It was like, no, you did it by democracy. If anything, that's not a bad idea, but everyone just got a bit greedy, that's all. Random stuff happens in life. Can't blame yourself when an earthquake happens, right? Even though I know it's a little more, there's a little more nuance to it than that, but you know what I mean. Like, how often does a second awakening happen? This dude could tell. He was like, wait a minute. This guy looks tall and menacing like me. Is this where the episode ends? Yeah, that's where the episode ends. Well, thank God that there's another one that I will react to right now in the same day, but you won't see that in this video. You'll see that in the next reaction, which is uploaded at the same time. I don't think there's any point in me really recapping anything, but some cool stuff. It is cool to see the gang back together. I do like it. It's a bit wholesome, especially considering the stuff that Juhi's going through. I do feel bad for her a little bit. I like Juhi a lot. I would ship them, but I obviously, as a manhwa reader, I do know what happens, and I'm like, well, well, you know, it's like they're both healthy and fine and okay, but well, you know, Jinwoo, you know, other, you know, he reaches another level of society. What can I say? But yeah, no, I like Juhi a lot. I do like this crew. I can't remember what exactly happens in this, but obviously stuff will go south. We did see a little clip with somebody saying like, you know, it seemed like he was hiring, some old dude was hiring somebody to kill them. It's pretty coincidental that everybody from that incident is back together. If anything, that should be a huge, you know, red alert that, yeah, someone did this on purpose, because that would be very strangely coincidental unless it was like resident space. But even then, I don't know, you know, it's a bit weird. It's still really weird. I feel like Jinwoo should be especially suspicious since like considering his bad luck. But something I didn't realize with that is it's been months. It's been months throughout this whole period. So I guess technically speaking, maybe Jinwoo's gone through a few dungeons in between, so these aren't happening back to back to back. So maybe he has the right to be a little less suspicious, but he's still suspicious nonetheless. But yeah, Purple Dude definitely gives that anime vibe of like, I'm cold, don't talk to me, don't look at me, I could kill you in an instant. It's like, okay, I gotcha. It is pretty cool. But I think that's about it. There's definitely some, you know, callbacks to the Jeju Island. We're not I'm just gonna throw it out there, we're not touching back on that island this season. Yeah, we're not going to. But clearly it is good. It is actually really nice and good to see what the S ranks are talking about and what they're thinking about, at least in Korea. Because we obviously are just seeing them like sparingly. Especially in the first episode, we saw them a lot, and then now it's dwindled down a little bit now that we focused a lot on Jinwoo. But as Jinwoo goes up, we're gonna see them more. which makes sense, obviously. Right now, we're focusing a little bit more on the low ranks because we can afford to, because Jinwoo right now is not S rank level. We also got to remember that Jinwoo does have a few people hunting him. He has the brother of the one guy he killed. I guess that's about it, but like, if you think about it retroactively, there probably could be some other people hunting him that I'm not too sure about. We'll see. I don't know. I actually can't think of who else would be hunting him, but there's definitely like random things that can happen, especially considering Jinwoo's abilities, like what happened in the previous situation where it forced him to kill people, otherwise he was going to die. So we don't actually know how the system will react to, you know, wild events, and the world is definitely putting Jinwoo in a lot of weird situations. So I'm gonna hope that doesn't, you know, cause any really, you know, especially since Juhi and the rest are all there. There are people he cares about, so we're gonna really have to hope that, you know, Jinwoo doesn't get agitated, or the system doesn't get agitated in a weird way. It doesn't put Jinwoo in a tough spot. But yeah, we'll see that in the next reaction. If you guys enjoyed this one and you're excited for, well, I guess you can go watch the next one. But if you're liking me react to solo leveling and you like what you see on the channel aside from that, please like and subscribe, and I will catch you guys then. Hope you guys have a good one. Take care, peace, and goodbye.